Hi Pisces, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to Cosmic Energies by Khushboo and welcome to your April reading. So if you're new to this channel, I thank you for spending some moment on the space and checking out my video. And if you like my video, please leave a comment or like my video to show your support and likingness. Okay, let's dive into your reading for the month of April, my dear Pisces. First, we are going to take the energy of the crystal for the month of April. Let's see what it is trying to tell you. Okay. Crystal energy for my dear Pisces for the month of April. Crystal energy for my dear Pisces for the month of April. Spirits, please guide us. Okay, so your crystal for the month of April, my dear. Oh, so you also have unikite. So somewhere, Pisces, you might have a Scorpio placement in your chart and you have the same crystal as Scorpio. So let's check out what unikite is trying to ask you. Unikite says, are you having emotional upsets? Are you able to swallow what's happening in your life? Balance yourself through self-nurturing activities. Watch your diet. Embrace your emotions. Imagine the food you eat provides all of the nutrients necessary for your good health. So Pisces, but this is a little different energy that I'm getting than it was for Scorpios. Somewhere I think that you feel a lot of emotions. Okay, unlike Scorpios, you feel a lot of emotions and you have been having emotional bouts but aren't able to express those emotional bouts, and you have been trying to get along with life without expressing what you're feeling, or without saying that okay fine, this is what I'm feeling. You're thinking of other people's feelings that are around you, and right now you need to practice self-nurturing. You need to take care of yourself and also watch what you're eating, because somewhere I'm getting an energy that you have not been sleeping well because of these unexpressed emotions. There's a lot of heartburn and indigestion happening, so you need to pay attention on what you're eating. Eat a lot of foods and fruits that are going to help you cope up with the stress that you're feeling right now. And also it is okay to be overwhelmed at times, Pisces. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, you need to gather your courage and express yourself in a productive manner. Start journaling your emotions. Somewhere if you let it out on the paper, it is like you're getting rid of them and you will start feeling much lighter and better with the energy around. So in the month of April, please try doing that. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start writing your journal, write down your emotions and start working with your emotions. Especially start embracing them. So you're not weak. It is okay to feel the emotions that you're feeling. Just let them flow. Let's see what other messages we have for my dear Pisces for the month of April. We have enlightenment. Wow, such a beautiful card we have. Let's see what it talks about. So enlightenment talks about your guidance is stop doing and striving, forget about tomorrow, just still your mind and be in the now. In this quiet time, contemplate the wonders of life and appreciate all that you have, including the opportunity for life on earth. Your reward will be inner peace and sense of divine connections. So Pisces, you're being told that in the month of April, you might get a little agitated about what is in store for me, what is next now that you have completed a certain part of your life or your journey. But the cards are trying to warn you that that is not something you need to worry about. You need to worry about what is right now, what is in your hand, what is in front of you. You need to take care of that. And you need to live in the moment, and for that the cards are suggesting that in the month of April, if you are feeling much more restless, you need to start practicing living in the moment. That can be done by conscious thinking, Other way of doing that is via meditation. So try and get your thoughts in the present rather than putting them in the future and in the past. Okay, be in present in the moment, and it is going to help you live a better and a healthier life. And starting from April, if you consciously take those decisions, it is going to help you around the year. So Pisces, let's see what is your next best message for the month of April. What is your next best message for the month of April? So your message is the end of a tough cycle is near. So April is a good month overall for all my dear water signs. So full moon in Capricorn, the end of tough cycle approaches. So you might have been going through a literal tough cycle in your life where everything might have been, you know, moved around, or you are finding it really difficult to cope with these situations. But don't worry, these patterns are settling down. These things are settling down, and finally you're finding a little relief from this tough cycle that has been happening. And in April, there are high chances that you are going to get relieved out of it. This cycle comes to an end, and you're going to have a fine time after a long, you know, run of this tough cycle. Maybe 6 months you have been going through this. Yeah, that is the energy I'm getting. So let's see what else we have for my dear Pisces for the month of April. Pisces energy for April. Spirits, please guide us. We have look for a sign. We have perfect timing. And we have choose a new direction. So April is going to be a perfect month for you to choose a new direction, my dear Pisces. And if you have been doubtful about how to choose this new direction, the universe is going to show you certain signs. So this signs can be anything. This can be synchronicities, this can be, you know, someone from the past suddenly coming into your life. I'm also seeing a rainbow. Okay, for some of you, if you see rainbow out of the context and you have been wishing or thinking about a subject while this rainbow appears in front of you, that is your sign that this is something that you need to work upon and take a step into that direction. So yeah, angels are trying to tell you that April is going to be the perfect month if you need to take a leap of faith and start working on a new direction. This can be in terms of career, situation, or people. Please take however it resonates. Okay, let's see what other best and high messages are present. Other best and high messages for my dear Pisces. Best and high messages for my dear Pisces. There's a lot of thoughts energy present here, my dear Pisces. So you might have been into deep thinking, or it is already going on for you. There are certain thoughts or processes or patterns that you've been thinking about, and this might have been causing a lot of burden on you. And in the month of April, you're finally getting an answer, or you're finally finding a solution to all of the things that you've been thinking about and how you're going to come out of it. So you are getting that answer of coming out of that solution, and you are aware of what was lacking and what was necessary to what was necessary for your own well-being and understanding. So you're coming, basically you are getting rid of the wheel that was on your eyes, and you're finally getting over that wheel. You're like, okay, what's behind this? Let me see for the world for what it is, or let me see the situation for what it is. Okay, For a lot of my Pisces, there's a beautiful energy of Two of Cups present here. So you might be meeting your soulmates in the month of April. Basically, this is an energy I think is of a physical meeting. If you have been talking over the calls or over the period of time you have been in contact with them and haven't yet gotten a chance to meet with each other, April has high possibilities that you both will be meeting each other physically. Okay, a lot of comparison and indecisiveness has been going on in some of my Pisces' life, and that is finally coming to an end, and you're choosing a Zen-like persona to deal with this indecisiveness. You're going to choose the higher road and not get stuck between is this right or is this wrong. You are not going to compare the outcomes. You're just going to go with the fact that is this something that my soul agrees to, and if your soul is in agreement with the decision, you're just going to go with it, and you're not going to evaluate it on the outcomes. You're going to evaluate on how comfortable you're feeling with the decision. For some of you, you're going to change places, going to travel. This can be out of your home for some career decisions. Maybe you're choosing a career in a different city. For other of you, you are going to travel away from your family to get a little breather from them, because it has been a lot more burdensome from the past couple of months or years, so that you are thinking of getting a little break from them and traveling to a different city or a different place for some time. Okay, so now we are going to take a quick look at your career, health and love department. So let's see what is there in terms of your career, my dear Pisces. Okay, there is a lot of career change energy coming in. So most of my Pisces would have been in a heatiest about whether or not to change the career, but finally you're going to take a decision to end the old careers and step into a new career with the strength and courage that you need, and April is a beautiful month for it. For some of you, you might have already left your jobs or might have already thought of resigning or put it in the papers. So that old cycle is coming to an end, and you're finally finding the strength to do something that you've always wanted. You were trying to tame your inside lion for so many years, but now you're letting the lion come out and roar out in the open. So that is a beautiful energy. For others of you who have been working in a toxic environment, finally you are taking a step towards doing something about it. This energy is coming out as you are standing up for yourself, and you're making known that the toxic patterns of the people around you or the politics that you have been stuck in the work area is no longer going to work, and you're taking step towards it, ending it, or else getting rid of it. You're taking steps towards that. Let's see what is there in terms of health for my dear Pisces in April. So there is a lot of healing and balancing energy coming out for you, my dear Pisces. The only thing I would like to note out is you might suffer from certain migraines or headaches or minor eye issues in the month of April, eye infections or something like that. That is the energy I'm getting. So please have good sleep, because sleep also is a type of, that is the type of energy I'm getting, that you will have disrupted patterns of the sleep in the month of April. So please pay attention to that. A little headache and some eye infections are highlighted, so please take care of that as well. Let's see what is in terms of love for my dear Pisces. Pisces love in April. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Pentacles. So as I was saying, this is a very beautiful energy with 2 of Cups. So 10 of sorry, I said Pentacles. 10 of Cups with 2 of Cups talks about soulmate connections and finally taking decisions to settle down and make a family. So people who have been thinking of getting married are finally getting a chance to get married in the month of April, or coming to a decision of getting married. For singles, there were certain disappointments, and April might again carry certain disappointments, but you need not worry about it. Don't overthink. Singles, don't overthink about it, because you're going through a very beautiful healing journey. You're healing your thoughts, you're healing your expectations of what you want from your life. For people in separation, again, there's a lot of healing happening, a lot of changes happening in terms of what you wanted in your life and what you wanted in that relationship. And once you heal that thought pattern, things are going to get better in the month of April. For people in relationships, you're finally choosing to take your relationships to the next level. If you've been married, you're thinking about kids. If you already have a kid, you're thinking about something else that will add your happiness in the month of April. So this can be about changing homes. This can be about, getting a pet, something that adds more to the wholeness of your family. And others of you who have been in relationships are thinking about commitments and getting married. So that is it for the month of April. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also hit on the bell icon so that you get all of the notifications from my channel whenever I upload the video.